Ah! $95. Why $95? A Billie, a Billie eyelash. Billie Eilish's skincare routine is what we are reacting to today. And I am happily caffeinated with matcha because guess whose acne big sister is going on a coffee detox? Yours. Your acne big sister is going on a coffee detox, and I am actually surviving with the help of Advil because it hurts in my brain.
Hello everyone, I am Billie and I am going to show you guys my post-show nighttime bedtime beauty routine. Just got off stage, so let's do it. First step, this bad boy that I got off Amazon. And I like to get that big old forehead fully in frame because we don't want to miss any inch of my forehead. And then all I do is tuck these little bad boys in.
I found out that I may have been using these headbands all freaking wrong. The Beautiful Butterflies commented on one of my TikTok videos and they were like, you're not supposed to use the bunny ears up. You actually flip them around to the back of your neck and you use the bunny ears to tie up the rest of your hair like a ponytail. I'm like, have I been doing it wrong this entire time? But as long as the hair is up and out of the face, my OCD anxiety tendencies have been calmed.
To remove this face that I did earlier for the show, I use these face wipes for my makeup. They are like totally vegan, cruelty-free. They're very soft and gentle.
We love soft, gentle, vegan, cruelty-free things, but makeup wipes! I am so hoping that she is going to use something else after this to remove the rest of her makeup because again, makeup wipes are for emergencies, for fannies, and for festivals. And I understand she may have been coming from a music festival, like if she's on a flight, I understand in an emergency, but makeup wipes literally are wiping things across your face. They're not removing them. It looks like you are, but think about the fragrances, the irritants, the things inside of that wipe that are being deposited on the skin. You could use it before actually washing your face, but makeup wipes are not an alternative to washing your face. I want to see what Billie Eilish does with her pretty eyelashes. It does look like these are removing quite a bit, but ooh, the products have left the gate and the makeup wipes are in the lead, but we are off to a rocky start and I am not sure how this is going to play out.
I have had a skincare routine since I was like 12-ish. Before that, I never thought about it, and it was actually my brother that told me to care about it because he went through some really, really bad skin years. And he was like 4 years older than me. And so he was like, dude, you better take care of your fucking skin, man. That I listened to and I did. He basically showed me all of the stuff that I started using then, which was like just random drugstore stuff that we didn't really know anything about. And then it was my makeup guy recommended this woman named Biba, and Biba is this facialist who also makes all of her own products, and my skin had a complete like transformation when I started using Biba products. Like it's so insane. I am so grateful for her.
A Billie Eilish tugging on her eyelash. This is why I don't like the makeup wipes, but oh my gosh, this Biba person, this advisor, her brother, what a great skin support system. I think that especially if you're going through things with your skin, having a skin support system is so essential. That's literally why I started this YouTube channel, was because I felt so alone in my acne. And I found that community online, and then we learned together, we grew together, and we overcame things together, not just physically with our appearance, but internally with our insecurities and those things that are intrinsic to who we are. Billie Eilish, don't tug on that eyelash, but damn.
So now we are clean faced. I don't have glam on tour. On the road with me, I do my own hair and makeup, so that's part of my day, and this is the rest of my day. I have this mask, and it's like a sulfur and zinc mask, and I'll just...
So, wait, things are happening. If we do a little rewind, we saw that Billie said her face was clean. I am scared. I am scared, I am concerned, especially when looking at the ingredientes of these makeup wipes, because it did not look like these cleansed the face. These are from Josie Maran, which, fun fact, is actually a celebrity beauty line, I believe. It was like one of the first ones. These are 12 wipes for $30 hairs, and we do have ceteryl isonanate, we do have alcohols in here, which is, again, not terrible, but in this is not something that I'm very impressed by. We have marshmallow extract, which I like, but it's not doing anything for the skin here. Aloe vera as well. We have argan argan oil and grapefruit peel oil. Sounds like it will burn. And we have phenoxyethanol, which is great because phenoxyethanol is an aromatic alcohol that helps preserve products so they don't go bad. Problem is, it can sting some people's faces. And the fact that they're saying that this is sensitive skin safe, you know, remember, the dose makes the poison, but because of the fear-mongering of the industry, now we have phenoxyethanol, which is great, and at under 2% in a formula, it is not bad. But it can still make some people's skin sting. If you have like a product that you put on your face and it like burns for 30 seconds and that burning goes away and you're like, oh, I'm fine, check the ingredients for phenoxyethanol. Quite possible it's that flush from phenoxyethanol. Fun fact.
Right now my skin is feeling really good because I am kind of allergic to gluten, and when I eat gluten my skin gets really bad. So I haven't been, and it's been helping a lot.
This is interesting. I knew that she was vegan and plant-based, and it looks like she's cruelty-free as well, which I f***ing love. But when it comes to gluten, if she does have a gluten allergy, avoid it like the plague. If you're allergic to it, it's going to cause systemic inflammation and probably, you know, contribute to different problems. However, when it comes to gluten in products, I don't know how she feels about those, if she actively avoids them. If you are severely allergic to gluten, then of course avoid them. But first off, there isn't a ton of gluten in a lot of products anyways, and then if like you put some on like an eyelash serum, I don't know.
Dairy also is bad for your skin, and when I stopped eating dairy, my skin had a complete shift. I have to do a skincare routine every single night. There's no, I saw this post that was like, here's a scenario, like your loved one goes missing, and they say that you're not gonna be able to find them all night, and they're gonna search, but they have to like stop for the night, you have to go to sleep, we'll start again tomorrow. Do you do your skincare routine? Girl, sometimes I'll do like my entire, every inch of my face, sometimes I'll just do like a couple dots here and there.
Agreed. Oh, Billie Eilish eyelash. I want to give her a dairy-free facial. Oh my God. I love that she as well saw a difference in her skin when she cut out dairy. Dairy does not cause acne for everyone, but there are more and more medical studies that show that consuming things like whey, which is a byproduct of the dairy and cheese industry, can contribute to breakouts in some people. Brian Turner, who's a vegan bodybuilder and leads Team Acne, is one of them, and he and I actually got to meet up together and talk about all things dairy and acne, as well as the suspicious green tea face masks, as well as blindfolding me and making me guess my own skincare. That's a comin'. But a facial is a comin' to a Billie Eilish eyelash if she would like one. Oh my God, I would love to just rub vegan, cruelty-free products on her face. And again, when you are talking about a vegan product, that is different than a vegan diet. But for me, both are important. And I have seen anecdotally a huge difference in my skin as well. But my acne used to be horrific. And it wasn't until I cut out dairy and cut out meat, etc., I realized, wow, my entire body is different. Like I used to have premature rheumatoid arthritis and like joint swelling and pain. All of that has gone away. Now that doesn't mean that it's going to happen for everyone, but if you have a predisposition, or if you have felt like you've tried everything, you've tried all of the pills, all of the creams, speak to a doctor, or speak to a medical practitioner, look at some of the studies, bring those into someone who can advise you, and consider removing those from your diet and seeing how it goes. It's also better for the planet, babies. Did you know that it takes like 600 gallons of water to bring one cheeseburger onto the market? So, impossible. It's I'm just saying, we got flying cars are coming pretty soon, I have been told, but we're here in the meat department, so.
My skincare routine to be incredibly rejuvenating. So for me, I find a lot of like peace in it, and it kind of like brings me back down to myself. I feel like a person when I do it, especially after like a night of performing and having really high highs and a lot of adrenaline. It's kind of a lot for a person. I really look forward to my skincare routine, to be honest with you. I really do.
This is what's crazy. The philosophy is so good. 10 out of 10. Vegan, cruelty-free, cares about her skin, has a good skincare support system. Fucking amazing. But then we literally did face wipes and then a mask, and we didn't even wash the face, and now we're using a washcloth to like cheese grate it off the face. Like, oh my God, how is she so gorgeous? How are her eyelashes still on her face, like with that rubbing? Yeah, as someone who also can be a little aggressive when rubbing my face and talking about things on the internet that I care about, I get it. Now, when it comes to this face mask, I have not tried it, but it does have sulfur and zinc, which are both great for oily, acne-prone skin. Yes, it can smell like rotten eggs, but it works so well for skin and acne and pores, whether it's a spot treatment or even as like a mask or a wash off. This zinc mask, however, is $95. Ah! $95. Why $95? Oh, you know what? I might be, wait, I'm so confused. Billie Eilish pulled out a swivel thingy, like a jar. And that says the thermal mask and it's $95, but then when I scroll down it says the zinc mask, which looks like what she was putting on her face, but this one comes in a tube and it's $59. And $59 is not bad for this. When we look at the ingredients, it's basically bentonite clay, titanium dioxide, which is also found in sunscreens. We have glycerin, zinc oxide, witch hazel, there's some eucalyptus oil, some sulfur. I don't know if I would spend my money on this. You could definitely get like a clay mask or again, like a sulfur mask. But now I'm looking at these and I don't know which one she used. The thermal one looks brown, so it can't be this $95 one. $59, not bad, but with the eucalyptus oil, I wouldn't do it. I would do the Face Reality plus the Ordinary and I would still be saving my money, honey.
After that is off, I normally would go in with these bad boys and I would do severe damage to myself. I usually find myself standing here like digging into my face for hours and hours, but I feel pretty good right now. I don't feel like I need to do that at this exact moment.
I relate. You see the sneaky smile, like I am relating. We actually have a video where we spoke to a psychodermatologist about skin picking. I still like to pick at my face and there is a safe way to do it. When she brings out the tools, it's a little scary, but there is a safe way to pick. And in that video, it breaks down all of it. Oh, I'm relating way too hard today. Way too hard. Sip of the matcha. Sip of the matcha and we can do a little tea set reset.
I'm gonna use some cleanser and I use Mandelic Cleansing Gel. I will use about this much-ish.
I am so proud! She does use a cleanser!
I used to wash my face so violently and a friend commented one time and she was like, why are you so rough with your face? I used to be like a dude. Have you seen men wash their faces? They go like, don't have to do that.
I love that they are not filtering her lexicon. Fuck! God, I love swearing. Teenage angst. I f***ing love her. Oh my gosh, this is excellent. See, no words. I relate. I've learned to be more gentle and that's what I try to help others understand, but sometimes we're just not aware that we're doing this, you know what I mean?
Gentle. And then you gotta get under here. And we rinse. Cold water. Don't use warm water, don't use hot water, use cold water.
I love that she's serious, but lukewarm water is fine. Super hot water is not good if you're the type of person that likes to burn the flesh off of your bones in the sink of the shower. Maybe don't. And freezing cold is also not excellent. It can be uncomfortable, but generally cool, if not lukewarm, is perfect. And about the cleanser, she has just revived this routine. Here I was, literally sweating, being very concerned about the state of her face and her forehead, seeing that it wasn't cleansed properly, and then we went in with the cleanser and it was a pretty blue color. This Mandelic Cleansing Gel is a 38 doll hairs, which is not bad, and we love some mandelic acid. And it's a very small AHA, but it also kind of holds on to moisture. So if you do have more dry skin, this can be a really good option. Right now, the Inky List launched a spot treatment with mandelic acid that I love. I know there's a toner from Wish Trend that I'm obsessed with. It's K-Beauty, but I don't have a pretty blue mandelic acid cleansing gel. I feel like I'm kind of missing a pretty blue mandelic acid Cassandra, you have enough products. Stop it. Stop it! But look at the ingredients! We of course have water, our universal solvent, but then we have cocamidol propyl hydroxysultane, and try saying that 5 times fast. We've also got sodium C1416, we have sulfonates. This is going to be cleansing, and it's actually going to foam up a little bit on the skin, but it's not going to be overly stripping. I'm a little bit worried about the lemongrass and the horsetail in here for someone who has a fragrance allergy, but the golden seal, the pomegranate extract, those are great. We have disodium EDTA copper. I don't mind it in products, and I actually think it's quite lovely. Love a little copper moment, although it is not the same as like a copper peptide. Fun fact. And we have sodium hyaluronate, that hyaluronic acid. Probably not doing a ton in a wash-off product, but a $38 Mandelic acid blue face wash? Again, a Billie Eilish making me buy this.
I use these little face wipe pads. I don't use the disposable ones. These were made by a friend of ours. If you're getting rid of a shirt, don't throw it away. Just like cut little circles out of it. I have so many of these.
Again, I fucking love her philosophy. Reduce, reuse, recycle, vegan and cruelty-free, like for the planet, for your face. I love Billie Eilish. Can I give a Billie Eilish a big hug, please? Wow. But didn't we just use a disposable makeup wipe? You can definitely use something there. It's called the makeup eraser. That's a reusable makeup remover that isn't like scratchy like a washcloth. We gotta get this girl off the makeup wipes. We gotta get her off the makeup wipes.
And then you just throw them all in a bag when you've used them after like a week. Throw them in the washer, grab them, and you're good to go. I take this toner, put like about that much, you don't need much.
We love a toning moment. I need to find out this Biba de Sousa. This sounds amazing, and it obviously works for her, and she loves this brand. This looks to be the lactic toner for $38, and I love that she's applying it nicely. Now, I actually did a video that kind of took off on TikTok speaking about how you don't have to use these little things to apply toner. You could just put it in your hand and put it on. This glycolic lactic toner has glycolic and lactic acids, 2 AHAs that are wonderful. These glycolic specifically is a little bit smaller, so it can penetrate into the skin, be a little bit more irritating. I think it's 73 or 74 grams per mole. Can somebody fact me? And it's great, but it can be a little irritating. We just had a power outage. Oh no, do I not have internet connection now? No! Look, all of the lights are off. I got nothing. This is just how powerful my passion for Billie Eilish's skincare routine is. This is also what I look like with all the fancy lights because I don't use filters on my video. Fun fact. No harm to those who do, but I personally believe in being a filter-free. Damn you power grids!
And then I take this daily moisturizer, which is amazing. You can use this throughout the day whenever you would like. And I take like 2 pumps-ish.
And a note, she's using her day moisturizer at night. That is completely fine, totally a-okay. $55 for the essential hydration. And the ingredients in here are very indicative of what we normally see in moisturizers. We have water, we have caprylic triglyceride, which is derived from coconuts, but it is amazing as a moisturizer for all skin types. We have squalane, which we know is related to squalene. What's interesting is that this has Norwegian spruce as well. There's also some citrus in here. I don't know if my face would love this, so Billie Eilish is not making me buy this, but it's not bad. And as Billie Eilish shows, you can totally use the day moisturizer at night. Just because it's labeled differently on the front doesn't mean anything. That's why we always turn and learn, because the real story of what's in those products and how they work is listed on the back.
The thing that has again changed my life from Biba, this is her cream barrier. I love this stuff. It's really like a nighttime moisturizer, but I use it all the time. I actually use this before I put my makeup on. I like to look really shiny. I'll take like that much. Like, I love this.
I love it that she said oh, that makes me so happy. Now this cream barrier is $95. Now is it worth $95? Let's see what's in the ingredients list. It sounds like almost like a sleep moisturizer, but this cream barrier is something that I will not be purchasing because unfortunately it does look like there is beeswax in here. I have a feeling that Billie Eilish doesn't know that there's beeswax in this product because again, sometimes it's hard. Even I make mistakes and sometimes I'll, put something on my face and not realize that it had honey or something in it because I accidentally glossed over it. But because it has a a beeswax, I will not be bussing it over to my face and into my pores. This doesn't seem like a bad product. I just wouldn't spend $95 on this. We have caprylic triglyceride and glycerin, which is exactly what we saw in the moisturizer. Again, same basic stuff. The difference is that this has shea butter, which makes it a little bit thicker. We do have some pepper seed oil, which kind of concerns me. I don't know which pepper this is. Let me actually look up, find out which type of pepper it is, because a bell pepper and a ghost pepper are 2 very different things. This is black pepper, otherwise known as peppercorn. I don't know a ton about this in skin. I believe it is an antioxidant. I know that if you eat pepper with turmeric, you can actually make the turmeric more bioavailable and you can absorb more of the goodness. But as far as topically on the skin, I'm gonna have to call a dermatologist about that. Anyways, back to the moisturizer. I personally would not use this and I don't think it's worth $95. If you want really good sleep stuff, the Pacifica Beauty has a sleep mask that is amazing. It has quinoa. It's so good for the skin. Purito, I believe, has a Derma Pack sleep mask, which is phenomenal. And then we can't forget about our good old Salimo jelly, slugging. It won't always break you out, but you need to make sure that your face is clean. And if you have super oily acne-prone skin, then you might want to avoid it. It can be messy, but it can be done.
this hydrating toner, which I don't know if you're supposed to do after this, but I just love being moisturized. Like, I want to look like somebody just dipped me in honey.
I love the look of being dipped in honey. Honey? I love the concept. Now, when it comes to applying toner after, it probably won't penetrate as well. A lot of the moisturizers that she's using have oils in them, whereas toners are usually more water-based. And remember, oil and water repel each other. So if you're going to put water or watery-based things on the skin, you want to do that first so it applies moisture and then seal that in with something that has oils. The hydrating toner is $38. It does not look terrible. It's got some cucumber. It's actually got some honey, which again, now makes me think that she is a vegan who maybe chooses to use or consume bee products. I don't know if she knows about that though. Witch hazel, which is not bad. Alcohol can be drying. Glycerin, very good. We do have gluconolactone, which is amazing, especially for like dark spots and to help if people need antioxidant and skin support. And then we've also got some phospholipids, which are wonderful, some seed oils. So again, this is actually going to help lock in some of the moisture here. So the fact that she's actually applying this, post her other steps because it has oils in it, I hope that she shook it before using or that it's properly dispersed, but this is actually not bad. Sphygmolipids as well. We love a good sphygmolipid. Heavy water. I love me some good heavy water. I need to look into that more, but yes, I like my water heavy, please. I am a bougie. Just kidding. I'm economical. Okay? Okay.
Taking care of your skin is so important as just a person, and it's kind of looked at as this like, oh, girls do that, but it's not true. Skincare is so much more than that, and there is no gender to it, and there are so many people that don't know much about taking care of your skin, and it's so important. It's so important, and it helps you. I feel like it helps me mentally. I feel so much better when I feel good about my skin.
Happy skin, happy within. I love her philosophy, and at first I was like, philosophy 10 out of 10, routine absolute trash. But her routine is actually looking really good. There are a couple things that I would tweak, but like, holy shit. This is so much better than I was expecting. We ended up in a place that is so much better than where we started. It's like going on a road trip with your family and you're like, oh my God, this is hell. The kid in the back seat won't stop screaming. The car is really bumpy. Someone next to me is like road sick and about to hurl out the window. And the person who called shotgun isn't even the person who gets road sick. And then someone's playing this country music station that I just can't vibe with. And it's like hot because all of the heat is coming through the windows because we don't want to turn on the air conditioning because gas is $7 a gallon and turning on the air conditioning while you are driving a car actually takes up more gas. I don't know if that's actually true, but that is what I have been told, and I'm pissed about it. And then as you go on your road trip, you're like, oh, okay, well, this is getting better. You're settled in your corner, you're settled here. I put my earphones in, I'm not listening to your country bops. It becomes more scenic, it cools down a little bit. We get off the highway, we're going on the back roads, we're by the ocean, it's a nice scenic view, and we're like, you know what? This is actually a really enjoyable road trip. I'm so glad I came, and I am so glad that we are here. That's what watching this routine has been like for me. Billie Eilish does her cuticle oil, she does her hair, she does her body cream. Looks pretty good. But this video is already long enough and the motherfucking power is still out. So I gotta call someone and be like, we're gonna have a problem here. You see, I'm a vegan who's got beef with the electrical monopolies. I'm gonna go figure out this power outage situation. And I hope that you stay hydrated both orally and topically. Reapply that SPF, which she did not do because it is nighttime. Duh. And always remember to be beautiful both inside and out. I cannot wait to see you in this next reaction video. Did I update the cards? Is there even a video here? Yell at me in the comments if there's not. Someone's gotta help me. Someone's gotta help me. All right. Bye.